top producer, West Coast super producer, Dae One. Have you thought about venturing off out here to Vegas to really get in tune with some of the local cats out here?
Vegas is that second hotspot where everybody's, everybody's out there getting it and grinding to it. It's big homie Snoopy. He don't stop. The train keeps coming, bro. The jokes don't stop. You know what I'm saying? But when it's serious, it's serious. But when it's joke time, That's
right. Is there a favorite dish that you go to? Like, that you thought, like, man, every time I ate this, I made these hits. Yes, sir. Visit Vegas Places with Coil. You tuned in. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. This is our Vegas Ventures Off edition. As you know, today we are in Los Angeles, California, with the top producer, West Coast super producer, Dae One, with CEO, owner of 96 Recordings, XCVI Recordings. Dae One, man, what's up? Man, pleasure, man. Thank you for coming aboard, man. How's you doing?
Yes. Man, thank you. Thank you for having me, bro. Yes, sir. I'm here in effect, in the building.
Nothing to it. Yes, sir. So everyone, you guys ought to know Dae One, man, major producer, big names under his belt. Dae One, before we really get into you, let them know all your social media handles and how can we get with you.
Man, they can find me anywhere on the web, World Wide Web. They can Google Dae One. That's DAE space ONE. It's 2 words. There's no Y in my name because there ain't no question. It's just Dae One with an E. DAEONE. They can find me on Instagram under Dae One, which is Dae_1. They can find me on Twitter as just straight Dae One. They can find me on SoundCloud as Dae One. And that's it. I'm Dae One, everything, everywhere.
Man, Dae One, you just everywhere, man. One thing I want to thank you for blessing me with your presence. I want to straight get into it, man. What's the latest news? Who you been working on out there on the West Coast? What's your latest thing and what's your next event? Give us the lowdown, baby.
Man, top secret. Off top, a secret project I'm working on. It's kind of a passion project right now. I'm working on an all-female music compilation album with all-female artists rapping, singing. DJing, everything is all females, and I'm just producing the whole project. And I got females from all over the country, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's coming together real nice, real fly. That's one of my passion projects. I got a lot of dope female artists, and there are a lot of dope female artists in the world right now that I feel don't get enough praise or enough clout or enough talk, you know what I mean? It's like, so I just wanted to do something to kind of represent, bringing them to the forefront and showcasing their talent just as them being females and being in this industry that's dominated by males. So I just reached out a helping hand and just, you know what I mean, linked up with a gang of dope females. So that's one project I'm working on. Also, I'm working on a project with my guy Mac Lucci from the Dog Pound. Me and Mac Lucci did a whole project in quarantine, 10 records called Fast Money. We're going to drop that before the end of the year. Me and Mac Lucci, produced by me. And it's fire. It's crazy.
I like that.
Yeah. Me and my guy K-Boy, Eastside K-Boy, he's from Los Angeles, California, from South Central. Me and him are working on the EP right now. It's called Cash on Delivery, and it's definitely out of his lane, and it's definitely something that the streets are gonna tap in for real.
Loving it, man. Loving it. You tapped into some of that. I saw you was working with Kurupt also. You got a chance to get in. Would you actually tell us about some of those, that connection right there?
Man, I'm working on a record with Kurupt right now. He's actually working on like a couple of albums at the same time. So he works on everything all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he has a new album coming out under Heritage Music Group. I think I did 2 tracks on that album.
Good stuff.
He has another album coming out with him and Fat Beats. I know I got a couple on there. He's also doing a project with my artist Carte Blanche. We dropped Carte Blanche's album too this year. Avenue Animal, that came out at the top of July, and it's doing pretty good. The streets are receiving it really well. We just dropped a new video called Groupie with me, Mac Doe, and Carte Blanche. It's doing real well. I mentioned Carte because Kurupt also takes Carte Blanche under his wing, and he's been working with me closely with Carte and building up his catalog.
I like that.
Yeah, man. I got records with Kurupt and his brother Roscoe that we dropped called Domiciles. That's pretty fire. We produced that in the studio. We just got in one day. We were going over records, doing a couple of different songs. Like, we'll be doing 3 or 4 songs a day.
Right.
And that was just one of those sessions where it was like, we were just feeling the vibe. They was in there just
That
bagging
track,
on each other and
that
talking
track
crap.
right there, man. That track, that's like one of my favorites right there. Yeah, we play that back to back right there. That's a nice
I just
track
started
right
making
there.
that beat. I just
What
started
made you
making
come
that
up?
beat on the
What
spot.
made you come up with that track? It
Well,
was almost like
because
two different tracks in one, though, almost.
yeah, it is because I'm sitting there in the studio with them. I found the sample chop that I was going to chop up, and then me knowing the history of Kurupt and Roscoe, that they from Philly but they live in California, so I
Right.
went and got an old school Philly. People don't even know that, but like
Wow,
when you work on music on so many different levels, it's like certain things you can pull and certain elements that you can pull from that can bring something out of an artist. So I knew that Kurupt was going to know what that drum loop was from. And as soon as I started doing it, he already knew, like, oh, that's from Philly.
that's right.
And so I put that on top of the sample, and then I just switched it on him. Hey, man, it's just one of them things, man. Just in the vibe. We were just in there just vibing and going, and it was just like, yeah, put that in there. That's it. Don't add nothing else. I added the bass line to it. They was ready to rap. Like, as soon as I finished the beat, they were like, cut the mic on.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. And audience, I want y'all to know this is Dae One, super West Coast producer, Dae One. All your social media handles, you can reach him, owner and CEO of XCVI Recordings. That's 96 Recordings. Dae One, again, let them know all your social media handles where they can reach you and listen to some of those sounds.
Man, listen to some of these sounds. Go to my SoundCloud, search Dae One, DAEONE. Go to Instagram if you want to watch me in the studio. Live on footage, or catch me with the flicks in the studio working on my newest records. That's at Instagram. I'm just at Dae, DAE_ONE. And then find me on Twitter where I talk all my crap at Dae One. Just straight out, just DAEONE.
Right, man. Now, have you thought about, I'm here in Vegas, and not to mention too, Dae One and I, we go way back from Hawthorne, California, back from grade school days.
Yeah.
So, Dae One, have you thought about venturing off out here to Vegas to really get in tune with some of the local cats out here that are rapping?
I've been looking for a couple of dope artists that are in Vegas. Two homies that I work with right now are actually based in Vegas. My homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, he lives in Vegas, and me and Tash did an EP together. My other homeboy Dion, that used to sing with High Tech and G Unit Game. He's an R&B singer. Me and Dion started working on a project about 3 months ago, and Dion is based in Vegas too, right? Also there's a female artist that I'm getting on my female compilation project. She's from Vegas too. Her name is hold on. I don't want to mess her name up. Her name is like the Goddess, but she's dope. But she's like she's dope, bro. Like if you get a chance to check her out.
It's a couple of females out here, but I know one thing I can vouch for: all the females I see now in Vegas are hard. They have a different kind of grind.
This girl is hard. Her name is the official Goddess, but she be busting.
Okay, I gotta look her up.
I actually seen her. I found her through YouTube, just watching like female freestyle battles and ciphers, and she was on there. They put her Instagram on there. I directly went right to Instagram and just hit her like, "Yo, you dope, you spit." I told her what I was working on. Look, I'm gonna send you some records. Let's try to get something in. And she was like, just with it. But she got bars, and she represents Vegas. She's not like a implant. Yeah. She from Vegas,
real
like, she's
solid.
Native. She's solid. Yeah, she's solid. So look out for that native. Everybody in Vegas, tap in.
Yes, sir.
But I definitely would venture out to Vegas, man. Vegas is like LA's, next door city. So it's like going to Vegas. You always end up in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I definitely want to tap in and have, I got homies that direct videos in Vegas. I got a lot of homies that are in Vegas though. You know what I'm saying? Like that really do their thing, like that shoot videos, produce, rap. You know what I mean? Vegas is that second hotspot where everybody's, everybody's out there getting it and grinding to it. It's just, I'm not sure exactly how to like get out there and just network with different people. You kind of just got to be introduced to people. So I'm always keeping my ear to the streets, no matter where they from.
So Vegas, you hear that, Nevada, all you artists Alaska, out there, you hear that Dae One right there. You hear them super beats, and not to mention Dae One is also the producer of my theme music on this podcast show. Dae One, what made you? How did you come up with that beat right there? That one right there is just like old school. It just fit. And you know what's funny about it? Dae One he gave me that beat way before you gave me that beat before the podcast came up. And it's
before it
funny
even came,
how,
before it even
right,
came
it's
out.
funny how I was just thinking of commercials of just for my business, but then it fit
Yeah,
that theme. It's like almost it
it
was
fit.
made, and it almost had a Vegas ring to it.
That's what's funny, right? You know what's funny? Typically, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I typically sit down to try to make beats, like I try to just go off of a feeling, like however I'm feeling. I try to
Right.
just create that feel and make
Mm-hmm.
it come across in the music because it's hard for me to like make something for people unless I'm with them, right?
Right.
So I typically just kind of get in there and be like, okay, what kind of mood am I in? What's my vibe? And then I kind of create off of that vibe. And typically, it just works to where somebody hears it and it just fits to whatever they're doing because it's
Right.
music is like a mood, it's like an emotion, it's like a feeling. So if you got that
Right.
feeling right and somebody else is feeling the same way, it's gonna work every time. It's gonna fit.
That's right, man. You've been around the block, man. You definitely work with heavy hitters. You're a heavy hitter yourself. I want to get in. I seen some things that you was teaching. I think it was online or YouTube, and you was teaching
Uh-huh.
youngsters and upcoming producers on some of the equipment you use. Are you still into that? And are you
Yeah.
doing that, or where as other people can reach you? That a lot of young people that want to get into making beats. Where are some ways that they can reach you
Yeah.
and learn some techniques that you have?
Um I typically do like different YouTube like video tutorials. I'm gonna start doing a few more of them more reluctantly now because I got a little more free time, freeing up studio space and studio time as far as like my calendar. So I'm gonna be able to like do a few bit more of those. I've kind of been slacking because I've been having to work and mix some of the other people's albums.
Right.
Mixing is a different process, and it's just mixing sometimes takes a lot out of you because you're trying to please somebody else's ear as well as
Right.
sonically what sounds right. So it just takes a lot of time as far as like doing my tutorials. My tutorials are usually done really fast because it's just someone capturing my moment. But I'm gonna start doing those a lot more and posting them on my YouTube page. My YouTube page is Dae One also, just YouTube.com/Dae One. And you can go there and follow me. I'll be posting up a lot more videos, a lot more often because now I got a camera set up with three GoPro cameras and a new HD camera. So I'll be doing a lot more of
Okay.
those, a lot more frequent.
All right. That's
Yeah.
interesting, man. I'm gonna look forward to
I
that
always
one.
love giving back,
Look
man,
forward
to
to
the
that.
kids. Yeah,
Yes,
man,
yes,
always.
yes. And one thing, man, I know you also work with a lot. Let us know, like, from the big heavy hitters you work with, who's the funniest you ever worked with?
Yeah,
One of the funniest.
man, the funniest person I've ever. I ain't gonna lie, man. Snoop Dogg keeps you laughing all night. Snoop Dogg will have you in the studio just laughing bubble guts all night. He is one entertaining mofo. You know
He
what I
don't
mean? Like
stop, do
big
he?
homie Snoopy. He don't stop. The train keeps coming, bro. The jokes don't stop. You know what I'm saying? But when it's
Right.
serious, it's serious. But when it's joke time, it
That's
don't
right.
stop.
That's
It's all night long. You know
that's
what I'm
right.
saying? He's one of the funniest.
So before you start your masterpiece and get going, dude, is there a favorite dish that you go to? Like, that like you thought like, man, every time I ate this, I made these hits. Is there a dish you go to before you really sit down and make your mixture?
That's a good question. No, because typically it's always like I start working and then I work up an appetite. Like
Okay.
it's usually the reverse. Like I'll usually be working and then I'm like, all right, what am I about to eat? Because if I keep going, my options for food is going to be terrible because it's going to be after 9 o'clock and everything that's good is going to be closed. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
want to do no fast food. So yeah, typically I ain't gonna lie, man. Honestly, what really sets me off is some nice like asparagus
Okay.
or some like meatloaf or mashed potatoes is my favorite.
Okay.
Um, and probably like some kind of like lemon pepper baked chicken or something like
Yeah, that
that. Like
sounds good. Yeah.
if I
At
get
least
that, if I get that lemon
all right.
pepper, that lemon pepper, that asparagus, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and some mashed potatoes, oh, I'm
I'm
set.
good,
It's hits
yeah.
all night. We
See, I'm
cracking.
not no one play kind of guy too. I gotta have something I can go
Right.
back to. Yeah, like I need to at
You
least
tell
eat
me,
two,
yeah,
three
you
times.
can
Yeah,
eat it, you can come back to it. Yeah, you can eat and come back to it. Yeah, that or seafood, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. But a plate of shrimp will hold me too. Like
that's
a
right.
good plate of some either grilled shrimp or some kind of like nice battered fried shrimp. Oh
Right.
my gosh, I'm in there. I'm
So
in there to stay.
who's the hungriest heavy hitter you worked with that's out there? Who you say will be the hungriest that you thought that you worked with? Like, dang, he eats. Which artist you say will be the hungriest?
He said, "Damn, he eats. Like, he eats a lot." Everything. Who eats a lot? Who eats a lot? Who eats a lot of food? my man Doughboy is always got something to eat. Doughboy gonna kill me from wilding out. My guy Doughboy, that's my dude.
But I'm sure he always brings plates too. Like, I know for sure we gonna eat when I'm doing music with him. I'm eating.
For sure.
We eating.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Him, my guy Lowdown will always have a session. He'll have baked chicken. He'll have
that's right.
waffles with cereal on them. He gonna bring the treats. Like, man, you got a plate full of everything over there. Fried chicken, waffles. And I'm talking about in the studio. Like, he'll have somebody cater it. You know what I mean? You walk out, everybody got a plate.
That's
everybody
pure
got a
love.
plate in the studio.
That's pure love right there. Yeah, nothing but love. Man, I want to tell you congratulations too, man, on baby girl. You got a baby girl September 12th, man. Congratulations on that. Big Daddy, man.
My baby girl Kai. She done made me a father. She making me a better man already, man.
That's right, man. Good man. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved, man. Congratulations. You, man. Again, man, this is Dae One, heavy hitter. If you haven't, if you don't know now, you know. Go check them out. Let them know all your social media handles. Dae One and your new to YouTube.
Man, YouTube /Dae One, DAEONE. Twitter, follow me at Dae One. Instagram, I'm at Dae_1. And yeah, man, I think that's about it. And am I missing something? Facebook? I don't really visit Facebook that much, man. It'd be a lot going on Facebook. I think that's about it, man. But my SoundCloud is also just regular, just Dae One, DAEONE, and
keep it simple.
I'm up there, man.
Keep it simple.
Man. I try to keep it simple and try to make it, easy to find me. So that's good for business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Dae One, you on Visit Vegas Places with Coil. Before I let you go out, we have a little fun out here, man, in Vegas. And after the end, I'm going to ask you a question on how very, very Vegas you are, but I'll keep it lightweight with you. Make sure it's lightweight.
All right.
But from this one on this and that, I'm going to give you two options, either this or that. And it's all in your stilos. Most of the time, it's either funny or you probably won't even mess with one. So if you did, just let me know which one. All right. So for Dae One, for this or that, I got for you NBA Youngboy or Black Kodak. Right.
You mean Kodak Black?
Kodak Black. Right. See, that tells you right there. Okay. Kodak Black or NBA Young.
I'm going with Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Okay. I was leaning towards that, even though I had the name backwards, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, Kodak Black got the hits. I ain't gonna lie. Kodak go.
They're the hits. A lot. Different hits from what we used to, but they're hits definitely.
They his hits.
Yeah,
they his hits.
Yes, they hits though, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next
Kodak
one.
Black.
All right, so you had to catch a red eye flight. Diddy called you, said, Dae One, I need your ass out here right now. I need an emergency beat for this award show. You get the ticket, however. And then the only thing was left was Spirit or Frontier. Which one you flying?
Frontier.
Good one.
Listen, I am not flying Spirit anymore. I had that experience. No, man, fly Spirit. It's gonna be cool. It's cheap. I flew that plane one time. I said, this is not for me. But I will say this. I will say, if I have to fly Spirit, they have this thing where when you buy your ticket, that you can pay extra, like $8 extra, and you get to sit in these first 6 seats, like the first 6 rows or the first 2 rows.
Right.
It's only like 6 seats. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like 3, and then like the next 3. If you spend that extra $8, you got leg room.
See, I know it's ghetto.
That's it.
And then why $8? Why is it an extra 8? Where did they get the number 8 from?
I don't know why it wasn't a 10. It was $8 upcharge.
$8 upcharge.
You get these seats in the front.
And make sure it's cash. The extra 8 has to be cash. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying is so serious because I've never flown Frontier.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah,
I've never flown Frontier, but I made a vow that I'm never flying Spirit again. So those are my 2 choices.
I'm with you.
I'm flying Frontier.
All right. So the last one, when you out here in Vegas, and then I know for a fact you're out here, but you're always busy when you out here. It never can get you to go out. But in a chance to where you would go out, would you prefer either slots or tables?
Listen, I'm not a big gambler, man. So I'm gonna stick with the slots.
The
I'm gonna
slots,
stick with the
baby.
slots
Yes,
because
sir.
them tables are
Yes.
a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
It
And you
is.
lose a lot of
Yeah.
money on them tables.
Right. It's
I'd
like you
rather
just
lose a
you
little
give
money
up
on
your
them
money
slots
to
and
watch a little movement. You just go to the
yeah,
table like,
to
let
watch.
me pay.
Yeah,
Let me pay to watch.
yeah, let me pay to lose. Nah, I'm okay.
Oh man,
that's what
good
gambling
job.
feels like to me. Let me pay. Let me pay to lose. Let me pay money to lose money. I don't
That's what
like
I'm
that.
talking
I'm not gonna
about.
enjoy that.
Man, the last one's easy. I'm gonna take it easy on you because I know you represent Los Angeles, California. But how very,
Okay.
very Vegas are you? This question is just to educate, but this one's simple for you. So this is to see how very,
Okay.
very Vegas you are. So what casino comes to mind when you think kids?
Circus.
Man, you got it, baby. You got it. I remember we used to be stuck there. You remember when the parents used to come and we used to have to stay at Circus. All
You
we
gotta
knew
stay
was
Circus.
Circus.
Grown ups is going out. They had the Mirage. They had you know what's funny about Vegas though, about the Strip? You just know where everything is just by location. By like, are y'all down there by the Sahara? All right. I'm leaving. I'm leaving Excalibur now. I'll be right down here.
Right, like you know how long
And
it
you
takes
feel like
and all
everything.
that.
Yeah, you feel like you feel like everything takes 5 minutes in Vegas because the Strip, because all the buildings
No,
are so
sir.
big. You know how far. Oh, it ain't that far. I can see it from here.
No, sir.
That distance and that traffic. Yeah.
Man,
Ain't
Dae
that quick.
One, man, it's a pleasure, man. I appreciate you, man. Again, let the audience know where they can listen to your music and also interact
Likewise.
with you. Let them know.
Man, follow me at everything. Let me also say this about Vegas. I also heard don't go to jail in Vegas. I don't know what that means, but I heard don't go to jail in Vegas.
Just don't go. Yeah,
all right.
Don't go.
Yeah, so just don't go. All right. My social medias are Dae One. So that's SoundCloud /Dae One, DAEONE. That's Instagram, Dae_1, DAE_ONE. Twitter, I'm at Dae One, at DAEONE. And then everything else, man, I'm just Dae One across the board. But, that's it. I'm everywhere.
That's my guy. Hey, and just in the lightening up, just to let you know about that, don't go to jail. I heard there's a hallway in there somewhere that leads to Area 51. So don't go there.
What?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
It's deep hole there. Right, so you go in, don't come out. Right. Hey, this the Wild Wild West, baby. It's the desert. No telling what's
right. It's the desert. Man, it's telling how many bodies in that desert.
It's a beautiful city, though. It is. It's beautiful. As long as you don't go to jail, it's beautiful.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, Dae One, again, it's a pleasure, man. I appreciate you blessing with me with your presence and the audience.
Man, no problem,
Thank you guys for listening. I know you guys could have been anywhere, but you chose to be with us. Again, Dae One, super producer, West Coast, Los Angeles, California. You guys just tuned in to Vegas Venture Off. Again, Dae One, man, thank you. And until next time,
yes.
See you guys. Appreciate you guys for listening and see you on the next one.
All right, Pimp. Peace.